Let's chat about dairy, my favorite subject, because it made the biggest difference for me when I was trying to heal my PCOS and balance my hormones out. So before you stop watching and you're like, this girl's crazy if she thinks I'm getting rid of milk and cheese, trust me, I understand. I was just obsessed with cheese as you are. But I'm going to tell you the reasons why so it'll help you understand more. And I'm challenging you to listen to the whole thing so you can really understand why dairy is such a hormone disruptor. All right? So it's twofold. The first reason is dairy is loaded with hormones because it comes from milk from a cow that was pregnant, right? That's how humans produce milk as well. So as you know, when you're pregnant, you have a ton more hormones going on in your body than you did if you're not pregnant. So even if you are buying organic milk and cheese, it still has hormones in it just because of where it came from. So it doesn't, if you're like, oh no, I'm getting organic, so it doesn't have hormones. It does, okay? So you're taking in these hormones that are not yours, but our body gets confused and because it's kind of similar to ours. So they're like, oh, what's going on? These hormones, am I producing these hormones or are you taking these hormones in? So it results in us overproducing and underproducing certain hormones because our body's confused because you're taking in another mammal's hormones, okay? That's one reason. The second reason is it's extremely inflammatory to your gut. It's very hard to digest, and your gut is crucial when it comes to hormone balance because your liver processes your hormones and then it moves it onto the gut, and it's your gut's job to eliminate through poop the excess hormones that you've got going on in your body. So you can have excess hormones just from hormonal imbalances. If you do have PCOS, if you have other stuff going on, it could come from just things that are in our environment, like certain beauty products and household products, certain foods that you're eating. If you're eating meats that contain hormones, there are a whole bunch of different reasons why you can have an overproduction of hormones. And if your body is releasing them properly, it's not a big deal. But if your gut is really inflamed from the dairy that you're eating and it's not able to properly remove it from your system, you're going to have excess hormones now just floating around your body. And this can cause estrogen dominance, which is a huge symptom, huge part of having PCOS. A lot of women have estrogen dominance. Even if you don't have PCOS, you could still have estrogen dominance. Some symptoms of that would be really heavy bleeding during your periods, extreme cramping before, some intense mood swings, if your breasts get tender and swollen before you get your period. These are all things that are symptoms of estrogen dominance, just so you know. Okay, and then there's a second part to the gut part, so it's kind of part 3, but so aside from it being inflammatory to your gut, well, it kind of goes along with that. When your gut is inflamed, it's not able to properly absorb the nutrients that you're taking in. So you aren't what you eat, you're what you can absorb. So if you can't absorb the nutrients that you're taking either through vitamins, through food, then there's no point, okay? So you could be taking a prenatal vitamin, you could be taking all these different vitamins, you could be eating really well, but if you're eating dairy and you're eating other inflammatory foods such as gluten, processed foods, foods with really like vegetable oils like canola oil, corn oil, but canola oil, peanut oil, any kind of vegetable oils, okay? That's really inflammatory as well. So it creates inflammation in your gut and it won't be able to absorb the nutrients. So like especially nutrients like B5, magnesium, zinc, selenium, these are things that you need in order to properly have like proper hormone function in your body. And if you can't absorb them, then you can't have proper hormone function. Does that make sense? As if you're gonna answer me. Okay, so that's the reason why you can't have dairy. One, they have a bunch of hormones in them that are from another mammal and it confuses our system. The second is it's inflammatory to the gut, so you can't absorb nutrients and you can't get rid of excess hormones, all right? Now, some alternatives, because I'm not just gonna tell you not to eat it without giving you some good alternatives. So for milks, it's so much better because instead of just having cow's milk, that's your one and only option, you can have almond milk, hemp milk, coconut milk, cashew milk, oat milk. All are amazing, and just make sure they're unsweetened so you don't have sugar in them. You don't want the added sugar. Some good vegan cheese brands are Mykonos. It's amazing. You literally don't even know the difference, okay? Mykonos, Kite Hill, One Good Planet and Daya. Daya has some oils in them, so I don't love that, but if you're just transitioning, it's an okay option. I just wouldn't have them every day. And then for yogurt, you could do, I personally don't like almond yogurt. I don't love the consistency, but that's everyone's preference. I like coconut milk yogurt. So Delicious is a good brand, and cashew milk yogurt, Foragers is a good brand for that. Okay, so challenging you, get rid of that dairy. Try it for even 2 weeks. If you struggle with acne, this is also something that's really important for you to get rid of because, like I said, you're ingesting these hormones, excess hormones, and it's creating excess estrogen in your body, and that's where you can get a whole bunch of acne from. So get rid of the dairy, try for just at least 2 weeks, see how much better you feel. If you're trying to get pregnant, if you have PCOS, get rid of it. I promise you'll feel better. I know firsthand. It's a game changer, so try it out. Bye.